Attention, attention. Are you tired of expensive, low quality web service providers? And are you looking for stunning, amazing, high quality websites and want your website rank on first page of Google? तो आपकी तलाश खत्म होती है यहाँ. Please contact People Inc. on 510-449-9049, 510-449-9049, or visit them at www.beerbulls.com. Beerbulls Inc. offers award-winning custom-built websites, web and mobile application development, and internet marketing services. So contact कीजिए Beerbul Inc. को 510-449-9049. आपको satisfy करना और hard work करना यही Beerbul Inc. का मकसद है.
The new novel, The Immigration Lawyer Asylum, has something for everyone: drama and romance. The story is inspired by a true story about a man from Iraq who is a suspected terrorist and wrongfully held by the U.S. immigration. The story is centered on the immigration lawyer, Sarah, who handles the case and describes the entire immigration process to obtain his freedom. The story goes in great depth on filing immigration petitions. If you're a reader who wants to curl up with a book about immigration matters and human rights, visit Amazon.com to buy. Visit www.splgpc.com. Call 510-742-5887.
You came over to provide for your family, to give your kids a bright future. However, an immigrant faces certain parallels while trying to achieve the American dream. The Shah Peerally Law Group PC is here to be a friend on your side. Whether you're dealing with an H-1B visa or trying to become a citizen, no matter the issue, the Shah Peerally Law Group PC can help. Their diverse, multilingual staff offer a systematic, responsive, team-oriented approach to give you the best, effective, and exceptional quality service you deserve in your time of need. The Shah Peerally Law Group PC has not only made a name for excellence and dedication, but is also renowned for its compassion and social work, including pro bono workshops, awareness campaigns, human and civil rights advocacy. Please call 510-742-5887 to set up an appointment for a consultation. Don't wait. The members of the Shah Peerally Law Group PC are ready to work for you. That's 510-742-5887. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship has been established. The law firm does not guarantee success.
If you own a property and have a second mortgage on it, and if you want to keep this property and get rid of the second loan, attorney Shah Peerally can help. Call 510-742-5887. Due to the uncertain economy, many people have settled their debts for a fraction of its value. It's recommended to use an experienced lawyer to deal with it. Shah Peerally is an experienced debt settlement attorney and has handled hundreds of such cases successfully. There are no upfront fees for debt settlement. Only when you win, you pay. Call Shah Peerally, attorney at law, at 510-742-5887 or visit yourdebtsettlementattorney.com for a free assessment. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship is established by this ad. The law does not guarantee success. Call 510-742-5887.
Check out the Shah Peerally Law Show every Monday at noon and every Thursday at 10 a.m., where Shah will discuss various immigration topics, provide news on immigration, and take your phone calls live. Only on Daisy 1170 a.m.
And now, from the San Francisco Bay Area studios, KLOK proudly presents to you the prominent attorney Shah Peerally for the Shah Peerally Law Show, coming at you with over 50,000 watts of power. The Shah Peerally Law Show, where all your views matter.
Hello, everybody. This is Shah Peerally for the Shah Peerally Law Show. Today I have with me Liz on the board, and we're going to have a great law show talking about what's happening on immigration law and, of course, some other areas of law. And we will, of course, open the line. You can call us in a few minutes at 408-912-5565. 408-912-5565. And anything I'm going to tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, is my own opinion. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You shouldn't contact an attorney if you have any questions. As I say, these are made only for educational purposes. If you want a full consultation with us, you can call us at the office, 510-742-5887. The website to check is splgpc.com or peerallylaw.com. It will both go in the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the show today by a few news. One from the Supreme Court, which basically, for once, they go in the decision against Israel, where people who were, Israel had this special program where they could put Israel on their passport even they were born in the United States. And the Supreme Court said today, no, this is not doable because it goes against the principle of the State Department, which is a good decision, by the way, because that's kind of unfair to everybody else because they have a special treatment. So let me take another caller. Let me take one caller to start. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air. Hello?
Hi. This is Venkata.
Hi, Venkata. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I have an immigration question. Can I start now, the question?
Yeah, go ahead. You're live on air. We're listening to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, my wife is working on H-1B, and, she got an extension last year, September 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And the case been pending with USCIS for the past 8 months. And, still we haven't, hear back anything from them. And we don't know what to do. We tried with the employer, and, employer is also not responding properly. So we are really confused whether, she's out of state status, or we are really not sure. That's the reason I just...
That's a good question. First of all, whenever you have this situation, but now you cannot do it because there's no premium, I always recommend to do premium. But in this case now, even if you want to do it, there's no premium until July 27. That's kind of long for an extension. Do you have a receipt number?
Yeah, I have a receipt number, and even, after 6 months completion, we approached for, other H1B transfer to other consultancy, where we got an RFE saying that unless we, know the decision on the previous petition, we can't take any decision. That's what USCIS responded.
Wow, this is the first time. Yeah, definitely, because what is happening in this case is a principle that I always mention. The principle is basically when an application is pending, you cannot piggyback on that application and file a transfer. They will accept a transfer of employment, but they won't accept a change of status. One option is you can request a change of status based on consular processing. Does your wife have a stamp on her passport? Does your wife have a stamp on her passport?
No, stamping, where also has validity, it's already expired.
Do you have an H-1B or an H-4?
She's on H-1. Myself on H-1B, yes.
Okay, do you have an I-140?
Yes.
Okay, then why don't you move her to H4 and H4 EAD? Give me a call at the office. We need to do something because it seems like the company, if it is gets stuck that long, there's a problem either with the company or your wife's case previously. Maybe she didn't maintain status or something like that, so you need to be very careful. Give me a call. I'll see if we can reset her to H4 and then put her on an EAD ASAP. Because if you don't do that, you keep staying like that, it will hurt you. She can continue working, but she will be stuck with this company, so you don't want to do that. And let us analyze what are the other options. The other option is just to wait, which is not something that you want to do anymore. There is a quick option, move to H4 and H4 EAD. If you want to do that, we can, but it will be the same problem. The way to move to, you can also do transfer, but you need to do consular processing. So give me a call. I'll go one by one with all the options for you. But yeah, it is too long, 8 months. You should not be waiting that long, okay? All right?
But is she legal to stay now? Are we in a correct legal status?
Yes. As long as she's pending status, it's not a status. What she gets is a period of stay authorized by the Attorney General, and this is totally legal. Only thing she cannot do, One is pending. You cannot piggy right to another visa or transfer because you are not in a status. You are just in a limbo situation, okay? But she's legal right now, no problem, okay? But I think at this point, if the employer is having so much problem to extend, that means there's something fishy going on with the company or something wrong with your wife's case. But I'm pretty sure it's a company issue. That's why they are not communicating with you. By the way, there were a list of a lot of H-1B providers have got banned to file H-1B. So many of them are under investigation. So be careful on that.
Yeah.
Give me a call. Let us see if we can get her out
The
of
reason we're scary more about someone was telling that there is a 240 rule applies here and it is already crossed that, so it's illegal to.
Oh yeah, that's too long. Maximum is like 90 days, 100 days, but not that long. 8 months is too much. There's something going on. Either your wife has a problem in her case, which I doubt. I'm pretty sure that the company has some issues going on with them. Because they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. There are a lot of companies. There's a list of companies that were listed that they are under investigation. So be careful on this. Okay? Let me.
Yeah, sure. I'll call you back after
give me a call.
show.
Yeah,
If it's possible, I'll meet you today. Yeah.
Okay, 510-742-5887. That's the number to our office. Call right now. We have a good team that will take your appointment. I don't know if you have more callers right now. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air. Hello? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you can call. The number to the studio today is 408-912-5565. This is Attorney Shah Peerally, live broadcasting live on Daisy 1170 AM. And by the way, we have an archive now of the shows for the past, I think, 2 months. We have been able to put a good archive. It's on our website, splgpc.com, splgpc.com. What I've done, I have uploaded them on YouTube audio, and you can listen to them, and you will get a lot of information. It's a mountain of information there, almost like a forum, but audio. So take care, share it with your friends, and listen to them. And also, of course, the big news is H4EAD. A lot of people are on H4, and they want to be not on H4, they are on H1, and they want to move to H4, or they are on student visa, they want to move to H4, and they want to file for their work permit. It seems very easy, and from what they are saying, but the truth is that there will be problem that will be coming soon. And if you need help, please call us 510-742-5887, 510-742-5887. The number to the studio today, just for today, 408-912-5565. If you have any questions on H-1B, permanent residence, you name it, anything which comes to, which pertains to immigration law, please give us a call. And I was mentioning some of the stuff that I got questions, and we have this website now dedicated to the H4EAD where I post on a regular basis, pretty much every day, short, frequently asked questions, and you can get a lot of good information there. Check it, H42EAD, H number 4 TOEAD, H42EAD.com. So we have some callers. Let me take the caller. This is Shah Peerally. You are live on air.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
My husband's GC has got applied and I-140 is approved, and in 485 we had a minor RFE which is about his current employment and the kids TB test, so which we have submitted.
Mm-hmm.
So my main question is my and my kids' traveling date is 17th June. So can we travel on AP and EAD, or we have to wait completely to get our GC in our hand as it has got applied through EB1?
No, you can travel on the AP if the AP is approved, the advance parole. But if it is not approved, then you cannot travel. But if it is EB1 and you just got a request for evidence just for the TB and you come with that, you should get your green card within a couple of weeks now. So it would be good to wait for it. Unless you have an emergency, you can always travel in your AP. But as long as you have a valid advance parole, you can travel. There's no problem. Okay?
Yeah, but so another our worry is me and my kids will be out of country. Then afterwards, another RFE can come or not?
Well, RFE can come anytime. I don't know if you have a lawyer working on the case, but the lawyer should be able to deal with the RFE for you. So any RFE can come. That you cannot prevent it. But usually you get only one RFE. They don't give two, but sometimes they do. A State Department tends to give a bunch of them, but not really the DHS. So if the best way in your case, because an EB1, I would recommend that you wait. Because your green card should come in a couple of weeks if the I-140 is approved. So just wait. But if you really have to travel, your lawyer should receive the RFE. Just keep checking online. If there's any RFE, then someone can pick it up and scan it for you, and you can work on it. But usually if they give you an RFE, it will at least minimum 30 days to answer, so you have time to come back. Okay?
Okay, great. Thank
Good
you
luck
so
to
much.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hey, thank you very much for taking my call. This is
You're
Rakesh
welcome.
speaking.
Hi, Rakesh.
I have a quick question on H4EAD. I am leaving my current company while my perm is in process, but my current company graciously accepted to continue the perm and also the 140, even though I'm not with the company. So will I be able to use that 140 for H4EAD?
Yes. The rule is doesn't matter which company got you the I-140, as long as the I-140 is still valid, it has not been revoked, you can use it. So yes, you can use it. And if you're having confusion, give me a call. I'll handle it for you.
Okay. Sure. One more follow-up question on the same. If my new company also start processing permanent 140, and if that is in the middle or if it is completed, will I carry two 140s parallelly, or how that is going to work usually?
You carry two, but it doesn't really matter. You just need one. You can have several I-140s. What you're not allowed to have is several I-45. But I-140, you can use as many. That's fine. You just use one of them. Don't kind of confuse them. Usually give them the recent one always, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. And if you need help on your H4EAD, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you, number to call, 510-742-5887. And we have a great website specifically designed for that. It's H4 TOEAD.com. H42EAD.com. I keep loading it with news, with frequently asked questions, and you will get a lot of information there. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, Mr. Shah, thank you for sharing a lot of information. And one of my family members applied for H1B.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a lottery system, right? How do we track it? Do we need receipt number to track it?
Okay, that's a good question. But thank you very much for your kind word first. And then no, if you don't receive a receipt, or you have to, the next step is to check your check. If you send a personal check or a company check, if the check has been cashed, sometimes at the back of the check they will put the receipt number. They don't do it all the time, so you might be able to track it with that. But if you have not received a receipt, that means it didn't make it to the lottery. And they have not, I repeat that, they have not started returning any package, or at least on our side, we have not received anything. So you will not know. If there was no receipt, that means probably the case has not been picked. Okay?
Yeah, because we have an employer who is in India. They said they applied it. Now, as of now, it has not been picked up in the lottery. So we want to track it whether they have really applied it or not. So what do I need to track it?
You will not know. They will not know. How will you know? It's just their word against your words. And, that's where it's important that you work with people who are trustworthy and lawyers who are trustworthy. There's no way, because they can give you a tracking number, which is someone else's tracking number. But no, there's no way really. Unless they make a mistake, they give you a tracking number and you saw it picked up and you don't see your name, then you will know. But the truth is that unfortunately there's no way to guarantee that. The only way I was telling people, if you're not sure, make sure you take the package yourself from them and mail it. Then you have a guarantee it was mailed. But otherwise, unfortunately, no, it's just trust, nothing else.
No, if we have first and last name and receipt number, is there any way we can cross-check whether it has been applied or not?
If you have a receipt number, you don't need last name, first name. You can just go online and you trace it. But in this case, you don't even have a receipt. How are you going to trace it? And you can call the USCIS and ask them, but since H-1B right now, they might not tell you if they picked it up. They will tell you if you didn't get a receipt, it was not picked up. But you can call the 800 number and try. It would be good to know, but I have never anybody able to trace it unless a receipt number was issued. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
good
thank
luck to you. But you can try the 800 number. Maybe they can help. Okay? Okay? Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally, you're live on air. Okay, I think I don't have any more calls right now, ladies and gentlemen. The number to call to the studio is 408-912-5565. This is Attorney Shah Peerally, live on air on Daisy 1170, KLOK 1170 AM, and we're discussing about immigration law. For those who don't know me, I am an immigration attorney in the Bay Area. We have an office here in Newark and also an office in San Francisco. For those who want to call the San Francisco office, the number is 415-643-4342. That's that's our San Francisco number. But you can always call us here, 510-742-5887. From what I have a bunch of articles, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, on this website, H42EAD, H42EAD. And one of the questions we are getting very, very often right now is the question of I-94 based on the expiry of the passport. Oftentimes you will notice if you're coming, you have, for example, an H-1B approved, and it says, oh, it's approved till 2018. But then you have a passport itself is expiring in 2016 or 2015, and you're traveling outside. When you come back, the I-94 that they will issue at the airport will be matching your passport. That means instead of getting up to 2018, you will get 2016. And what happens next is many people will think that, okay, they are fine, they can stay till 2018, but that's not the case. And read that article. It will kind of guide you what you need to do. But if you need help, give me a call, 510-742-5887. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You are live on air.
Hello, Mr. Manju.
Yes. Hi, Anju. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, Mr. Shah, I had a question. I had applied for F1 earlier this year, and also happened to apply for H1. And H1 has fortunately been picked up in the lottery. So I wanted to check with you if it makes sense to withdraw my F1 and or otherwise wait till my H1 gets approved.
Okay, your H1 was picked up in the lottery?
Yes.
Okay, you are already on F1 or you applied on F1?
We applied for H1. I'm currently on H4.
You're currently on H4. You applied for F1 and H1, okay? Yes. So what will happen is that when did you apply for the F1?
F1 I applied in January, but I haven't yet got any update on that.
Yeah, it takes a long time now, F1, around 120 days. But if your H1 was approved from your H4, then you should go ahead and cancel, ask to withdraw the F1, let the H1 continue, because H1 is a lot better than F1. But if you don't have work, then it's good to stay on the F1 or do H4 and EAD. It's a case-by-case basis, depending on your situation. If you have a strong job and you're going on H1, just let it go on H1. Otherwise, if the F1 gets approved after the H1, you will be shifting from H1 to F1, and you have to do another amendment. So it will be complicated. My advice is just to withdraw the F1, but don't do it until you talk to your lawyer, and also see if the company is strong. You can give me a call. I can analyze that for you, because each case is kind of depending on the company, etc. Okay?
Okay. So for now, it's best to wait until the H1 approval is...
Yeah, the H1, wait for the approval, of course. Once you get the approval, then you can withdraw, because you don't want the F1 to kick in and kill the H1. Okay?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Sure.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And the number to call to our office, ladies and gentlemen, is 510-742-5887. And today I have with me on the board Liz. Thank you so much, doing an excellent job for me. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air. Hello.
Hi, Shah.
Hi.
Is this Shah?
Yeah, this is Shah. I'm live on air. You're live on air.
Hi, Shah. This is Sridhar.
Hi, Sridhar.
Good. Thanks for taking my call. I have a question regarding my H1 extension.
Yeah.
So currently, I completed 6 years of H1. I'm on seventh year. In the fifth year, my company filed labor. But unfortunately, it got. They went to audit and it got denied in the sixth year. By the end of sixth year. But my company reappealed the process. So based on that, I got an extension currently. So what if, still I have an extension of 1 year currently, exactly. But what if the my reappeal labor also denied? Will the extension is going to be valid, or I can stay till that period?
If you stay with the same company, your extension is still valid. But if you leave the company, it won't be. So what I will advise you to do, you need to move fast to make a decision. If you can withdraw this one and refile another one, it all depends on the lawyer, how strong he sees the case. And it went into an audit, it got denied. I don't want to ask you to tell us why it was denied, but there might be a good reason. Probably it was not done properly, etc. I don't know exactly what was the denial, but as long as you stick to that same company, that extension will still be okay. But the problem is that if it gets denied later, you won't get another extension unless you have another labor file, perm approve, etc., etc. Okay?
Yeah, actually, my company started the new labor processing also. That is ongoing currently. They might have filed in a week or so. If they file new one and the old one got again rejected, then so am I going to get the extension as long as my new one is continuing?
Yeah, this is the problem right now. Technically, you cannot file two at the same time for the same position unless they put you in a different position. This is a very
different position. It is applying for different.
Yeah, you should be able to use the same as long as it's alive. But the problem is that you won't have 365 days on the new one. So if this appeal gets denied, you will have a problem if the other one doesn't get pending or the other one doesn't. You need to have an I-140 approved at this point on the other one because you are after the 6th year. So you need to hope that the second one will be approved and you will get an I-140 approved. Like I said, give me a call at the office. I can go into details with that, but because it's very, very delicate and unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do. Your company is doing everything at this point I can see, but just make sure that you have a backup solution, okay? Right?
Okay, thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You are live on air.
Hello?
Hello, hi.
Hi, my name is Sarvat.
Hi, Sarvat.
I had a question.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. I recently applied for my H4 EAD. I want to know when is the earliest I can get it, or how long does it take to get your social security number?
That's the $1 million question. Everybody's asking that. I wrote an article on this on h4toead.com, the processing time. According to me, we should get the EADs in 90 days, okay, because there's a rule on EAD4 called interim EAD rule. But the problem is that it seems like USCIS is not respecting that. But right now they're getting sued on other cases based on those EADs. So I'm hoping within 90 days people will start getting their EAD. But the reality, I'm thinking more around 4 months from application. But right now there's nothing we can really do on that. It's not like they don't want to give it, it's they don't have enough people to work on them. Okay?
All right. Can I ask you one more question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I have a friend who is single. He's working on H1 B visa over here, and his labor is approved. And he wants to bring his father as a dependent to US. Is it possible or not possible?
Not on H1. He can. The father can file for a visa, but H1B visas, even green card holder cannot petition for parents.
So the father cannot come on H4. You mean to say?
No. There's no H4 for father. It's only spouse or child, okay?
So what is the other option then? EB5 category, right?
Yeah, EB5 or investors. That's a big shot. It's like $500,000 or $1 million investment. But the other one is just to bring them on visa to visit him, okay? Let me take another caller. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Yeah, hi. I have a question on H4 EAD.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the email help and all, like they say we need to submit photos along with the application, but the USCIS site says you don't have to give anything like that. So can you give some guidance on that actually?
Yeah, you have to show the pictures. This is the thing. There are two things. You're relying on two websites that are not reliable. One is USCIS. They tell you themselves they won't give you complete a checklist on anything. You need to talk to your lawyer. The pictures are a requirement, so you have to put it in there because if they don't do biographic fingerprint, they won't have a picture on the file for you. Two, the other website you mentioned are non-lawyers' website, and I wrote an article about that. A lot of them are giving wrong information to people also. So, but in this case, they gave you the right information. You need the pictures. But this is very interesting because a lot of people rely on many of those big forums, and most of them are kind of, if the law is applied fully, they are kind of operating illegally. But I don't want to mention names here, but from my perspective, they should not be giving advice to people because that's why we go to school to get a law degree, to give advice to people. That's why doctors go to medical school. They're neither lawyers nor doctors. They're just giving advice here and there, and they have no liability. So be careful what information you get. The USCIS website, on the other hand, they clearly tells you whatever they put there is just informational and purely limited. So you need to talk to a lawyer. From my side, yes, you need a picture. Even they don't use it, it's good to put it in there. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck to you. So let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hi. I just received a letter. I have a asylum case.
Mm-hmm.
And from the Ninth Circuit, it says it's gone to BIA, and it's in the board's docket, waiting for remanded to board's docket and waiting for adjudication. So what does that mean?
Okay, so you probably had an asylum file. It went to the court and it got denied, and you did an appeal, and now it seems that the BIA sided with you and they're sending the case back to the court, so they're going to reprocess your asylum. So until I see the letter, I cannot tell you for sure, but it seems it might be good news for you. But you need to talk to your lawyer who did that, or give me a call at the office. Let me look at the letter. I'll do a consultation and look at the letter for you, okay?
That doesn't mean that my court case is closed.
No, I don't know exactly what is written, but it seems like it says remanded, right? Remanded to the
board's docket and waiting for adjudication.
It was remanded to the court. That means your appeal has been kind of, they agreed with you. They're sending the case again to the court because it seems the court made a mistake somewhere. But I cannot really answer that until I see the letter because this is what you're reading to me. Give me a call at the office, then I can tell you the exact answer. Or the lawyer who was working on the case, ask them to read it for you. But it seems like it's good news for you. But it's not great news because you still have to go and fight in court. But they're sending the case back to court. Okay?
It's gone back to BIA from the Ninth Circuit.
So the Ninth Circuit is sending it back to the BIA, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good news too. That means they're sending it to a lower court. That means the lower court made a mistake. So now they're going to redecide on that.
Oh.
So you need to check with your lawyer, like I said. They will tell you where it stands now. So at this point, let's see what happens next, okay? Good luck to you. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air. Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
hi, Shah Peerally. Yeah, my name is Rohit.
Hi, Rohit.
Hi. I'm currently working in Company A, and I completed my 6 years, and I got approved of I-140.
Mm-hmm.
Planning to move to Company B. I just want to know, can I use the same I-140? If I can, within how many days I can use it?
Okay. Well, the question is twofold. Can you use the same I-140 to do the extension and the transfer? Yes. Can you use the same I-140 to get a green card? No. That's a simple answer. As long as the I-140 is there, you can use that to extend your H-1B indefinitely, as long as the Company A doesn't void it. But can you use that for a green card? It's kind of no, but there's podcast too. If you want to go back to Company A down the road when the days become current, yes, they can use that I-140 and take you back. But it's a three-part answer.
So if in company B, if I file a green card like labor, and can I use that dates for 5140?
If you get another company, they have to start over for you. Then they will start from the labor. The only thing they will be able to borrow is that priority date. That's how it works. But if there's a new proposition right now, you can get EAD. I don't know how they're going to treat that. Maybe people will be able to do that. But right now at this point, no, you will have to start over with another labor, and then you borrow that priority date from that previous I-140, you bring it to this one, okay?
Okay.
Okay. But you cannot use it with the same company to get a green card. You can use it with a previous company if you go back work for them. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any more callers right now, so we will take a quick break. We'll be back after those messages. This is Attorney Shah Peerally broadcasting live on Daisy 1170 AM. And I wanted to say thank you to all the listeners. And also, I wanted to let you know if you need help either on anything on immigration, the number to our office, 510-742-5887. And thank you, Lisa, and we'll be back after those messages.
Is your credit card debt driving you insane? Don't panic and claim bankruptcy. Don't consolidate and end up worse off than before. What you need to do is call the debt settlement team at the Shah Peerally Law Group PC. They have an excellent record of getting your debt reduced at a fraction of what you owe. The best part is you don't pay a penny until a settlement is reached. Stop wasting time and money and call the Shah Peerally Law Group PC at 510-742-5887. That's 510-742-5887. Get out of debt now. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship is created by this ad. The law firm does not guarantee success. The new Attorney On Air app is now available to download on your iPhone or Android. Get access to the latest information and interact on the immigration and debt settlement blogs. That's not all. The app has plenty of entertainment as well. Listen live to the Shah Peerally Law radio shows. Go to www.attorneyonair.com to download it for free. Yes, that's right, for free at www.attorneyonair.com. He has given you advice on immigration issues on the radio. He has brought you those same issues to the big screen, and now the man who's been looking out for your well-being brings you the story of a man exiled from his home country, only to find out how much worse his life becomes, seeking refuge in his new one. Shah Peerally presents the immigration lawyer, Asylum. Learn how one immigrant's trial and tribulations trying to attain political asylum turns out to be a nightmare he never could have imagined. Read about the courageous immigration lawyers and their fight to help others gain their courage to raise their voices against injustice. Shah Peerally's The Immigration Lawyer, Asylum. Get the book available now on paperback at Amazon.com. You came over to provide for your family, to give your kids a bright future. However, an immigrant faces certain parallels while trying to achieve the American dream. The Shah Peerally Law Group PC is here to be a friend on your side. Whether you're dealing with an H-1B visa or trying to become a citizen, no matter the issue, the Shah Peerally Law Group PC can help. Their diverse, multilingual staff offer a systematic, responsive, team-oriented approach to give you the best effective and exceptional quality service you deserve in your time of need. The Shah Peerally Law Group PC has not only made a name for excellence and dedication, but is also renowned for its compassion and social work, including pro bono workshops, awareness campaigns, human and civil rights advocacy. Please call 510-742-5887 to set up an appointment for a consultation. Don't wait. The members of the Shah Peerally Law Group PC are ready to work for you. That's 510-742-5887. This is just an advertisement. No attorney-client relationship has been established. The law firm does not guarantee success. Check out the Shah Peerally Law Show every Monday at noon and every Thursday at 10 a.m., where Shah will discuss various immigration topics, provide news on immigration, and take your phone calls live. Only on Daisy 1170 a.m.
Very good afternoon, Mr. Shah. Thanks for a very good show.
Thank you for the show and all the information that you're providing. Hi, Shah Peerally. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mr. Shah. Thanks for doing this program.
Hi, Shah. Thank you.
Hi, Shah. Thanks for picking up my call.
Hi, Shah. My name is Kunal. Let me thank you for this wonderful show. It's been a tremendous help, actually.
Mr. Shah Peerally. Thanks for sharing the information.
Good afternoon, sir. I would like to congratulate. It's a wonderful show, and lots of people are getting benefited in different areas like immigration and settlement and all. Yeah, good afternoon. So, first of all, thank you very much for providing all this useful information. Really appreciate. I've been listening to your shows. I know I've been listening to your shows only on Mondays, but I from now on I'll try to make it a point listen to it. The other days also. Thank you for doing such a great show.
From all of us at the Shah Peerally Law Firm, we would like to thank you, the audience, for making 2014 such a great year. We wish you a happy and prosperous year in 2015.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. This is Attorney Shah Peerally joining you on Daisy 1170 AM to talk about immigration, of course, but also a little bit later about debt settlement. But right now, if you want to call, we still have another 10 minutes or so. We can take some more calls. The number to the studio is 408-912-5565. And the number to our office is 510-742-5887. 510-742-5887. And of course, the studio 408-912-5565. Let me talk a little bit about, we were talking about, of course, immigration news. The H-4 EAD is a big news. But there's also another thing which is kind of coming in parallel now, the I-140 EAD. This has been proposed just like the H-4. Maybe hopefully this one will not take that long as the H-4 took a lot of fight on the H-4. As you know, those who have been listening to me for years, I've been fighting, and I'm very proud it happened. So now I'm hoping, I didn't put on a lot of fight on the EAD I-140. I know a lot of groups did that, so I wanted to be thankful to them. And it's called Employment-Based Immigration Modernization. It's right now on the regular proposal, like the H-4 was. So now let us see what happens. It has to go through its course. So we're talking about 6 months to 1 year. Hopefully the EAD will be issued also for the I-140 people. So let us see. I don't want to talk too much details about it because until I see it, we won't really know what is happening. But hopefully we are on the right way for that, and hopefully people will get also a work permit just like the H-4. So now talking about a little bit of what's happening, we have a bunch of calls. Let me take the callers then. This is Shah Peerally. You are live on air.
Hey, Mr. Shah, thanks for all the help. My name is Abhijit.
Hi, Abhijit.
I have a question. Good. I have a question regarding parents' immigration.
Yes,
my parents are really old, and I don't have any siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a 140 state waiting for priority date, and I have my house here. I'm settled right now here.
Mm-hmm.
So are there any possibilities of bringing my parents here apart from the visitor visa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this is my question.
Unfortunately, there are not many visas. There's one visa which is kind of similar to the visitor visa, but it's a humanitarian parole visa. It's applied the same like a visitor visa, except they will grant it pretty much for a long time. In my career, I've seen only one approved, to be honest with you. They don't really give that easily. What it says basically in that is that they come to visit and they have to do a certain kind of, usually it's a medical procedure, and they have to stay on humanitarian ground. They will grant it. But there's no real other solution except that. You can try the visitor visa, or you can bring them on visitor visa and then try to extend it on humanitarian ground. But apart from that, there's no other options, unfortunately, for parents. Unless you become a citizen, they don't really give you a lot of choices, okay?
Okay, so the question is, they're really dependent on me, and I cannot leave the work here and go there, right? Because I have a house here, and I mean, it's a very tricky situation, and
I know.
So the only possibility you're suggesting is they have a visitor visa for 10 years, so that's not a problem.
So what you can do when they come here, if you want them to stay longer, you can try to apply for extension based on humanitarian ground. If you have a doctor or someone say they need medical attention. I've done it only one time in my career. I was successful. It was for a kid from Palestine who was suffering from some special disease, and I got a lot of doctors involved. They allowed it. Ultimately, they gave them something to stay forever. But I tried it for a family from Iran, and I tried from India too after that, but both time I failed. So I'm not going to tell you it's successful because I myself failed on those. But on the first one, I got it approved. So you can try that. Like I said, it's humanitarian ground, so you're basically pleading with them. And if you put a good case and they feel for you, they believe that you should keep her here, they will let her stay. Okay?
But that need not be necessarily on medical, right? It could be based on any reason,
It
right?
doesn't have to be medical. It can be a lot of other hardship. But I did it on medical. Okay?
Okay. So should I do it myself or should I go with some lawyer?
You can hire someone to do it or you do it yourself. But I personally, I don't want to be unfair to you. I can take the case, but I had bad experience of losing a couple of them, and I don't really feel good taking people's money to do it. I think you should try it on your own. If you're having problems, give me a call and I'll handle it for you. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you. 510-742-5887. Thank you for your kind words, by the way. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air. Hello?
Hello, Shah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There's a background noise that you're both driving, but speak loud. We should be able to hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
Oh, you cannot hear me, but we can hear you. You want to call us again? Let me take another caller then. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. I have a question. It's about family law.
I don't know much about family law, but you can ask if I can help you. I'll be glad to. It's mostly immigration law that I know well.
Repeat that again. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just saying that I don't handle family law. I handle family immigration, yes, but if I can guide you, I'll be glad to. But I am not really a family law practitioner, so you can shoot your question. I'll see if I can answer. Go ahead.
Sure. If you've completely been divorced and you believe that there's been some the person didn't fulfill their fiduciary duty in showing the assets that they had during the time of the divorce, what can you do about that? I mean, can you do anything?
I think you should be able to reopen the case and ask for a hearing with the judge, but I might be wrong. What I would recommend is that you talk to a family practitioner, family law practitioner. And there is this website, it's called avvo.com, avvo.com. You have very good lawyers there. You can post your question there. They might be able to answer you. Okay?
Do you have someone you can recommend that you know? Because, I mean, you're very knowledgeable about
Yeah, if you give me a call, I'll recommend you someone. Give me a call at the office, 510-742-5887. Okay? Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Yes, hello. I have a question.
Yes.
So I am going to be applying for my citizenship, and I was filing N400. And I noticed that, when I went for a short vacation beginning of last year, the date of entry that they put on my passport, the year was wrong. So instead of putting 2014 January 6th, they put 2013 January 6th. I was out for 7 days. So they most probably did not change the stamp year, and they marked it as 13. So what do I have to do for that?
Okay, what you have to do is a very good question. This is something very, very important now because it's becoming a major issue for a lot of people. So what I will recommend you to do, this is usually whenever you travel, there's something called ETSA or ESTA, something like that. This is the electronic system that they use to record your entry and coming out. And now with the electronic I-94, what you need to do, get an appointment with the CBP. Where do you live? In San Francisco area?
Yes.
Okay. So what you need to do, get an appointment. Go online, Google CBP, and call them and tell them. And you can go there. It's on the 11th floor on Sampson Street, Suite 1145, if I'm not mistaken. You go there and ask them to correct it. They will correct it. I just sent a client last week, and they did correct that situation. This is happening a lot recently because I think the electronic system has glitches on it or something. But hopefully they will have proof you entered, show them your ticket and everything, and then they will hopefully correct it right there for you. Okay?
Yes, it is just the stamp on the passport that's wrong.
Oh, okay. Go online, check on your electronic. Do you know how to go? Just Google it, and then I might have a link on my website, but I don't know for sure. But you can check your I-94 online now, and check if they have the right date on the I-94. Then you can just go there and make sure they correct it for you. Okay?
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's on Samson Street, right, in the 11th floor. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with the show right now. So, before I go, I wanted to discuss about a few things on debt settlement, and we won't be taking any more callers. If you have questions, feel free to call us at the office, 510-742-5887. One of the other things we do in this office is we help people get out of debt, and a lot of people come to us, they don't even know how to deal with them. So I'm not going to sort it out. You can have debts on credit cards, you can have debts on loans, you can have debts also on what we call judgment against you. For example, someone sued you for whatever reason, and they won a judgment against you. So what do you do next? You can go ahead and fight it, which most of the oftentimes you probably fought it already, and you lost. And that's where they have a money judgment against you. What happens when they have a money judgment against you, they pretty much have control now over your assets, over your paycheck, they can levy your bank account, you name it, and pretty much take money as they go. So one of the things you can do is you can just go ahead, ignore them, and they can do all this. Or you can go ahead and contact us. We will try to settle it for you. And of course, there's bankruptcy option. I don't do bankruptcy, but I'm looking at a different option because many people in our community don't qualify for bankruptcy. So if you don't want to file a bankruptcy and you want to settle those debts, credit cards, your second mortgage on your house, anything that you mention as debts, give us a call, 510-742-5887, and you can read more about this. It's on yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, and we have done hundreds of those cases, by the way, and we don't charge anything in advance to do debt settlement. Okay, don't confuse immigration and debt settlement. Okay, I always say that immigration is a different ball game. We get paid up front, but when it comes to debt settlement, we get paid on a contingency basis. So only when we get a deal for you, then we charge you. So check it. We have done a lot of second mortgage, especially if your house is underwater. On a second mortgage, we can get rid of those mortgages. We've done hundreds of them. I don't know how many. But some of the testimonials and examples are on our website, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. And if you have credit cards you own and you are facing hardships, like you paid your student loan with your credit cards, we can settle those credit cards and things like that. So give us a call, 510-742-5887. So ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done with the show now. I wanted to thank you all for listening. And I want to give you a few websites that you need to check. One of them is splgpc.com, our main website. And the second one is H42EAD, H4TOEAD.com. And the third one that for debt settlement is yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. If you need help on anything, marriage petitions, parents petitions, H1B transfer, and now with the amendment rule, you need to amend if you're moving your candidates from one place to another. And there's a new rules, you better do that before August 19, otherwise you're going to have major problems. Please give us a call, 510-742-5887. Ladies and gentlemen, anything I told you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. The number to our office, 510-742-5887. I wanted to thank Liz and thank KLOK for the time, and thank you all for your kind words. Keep listening to our show and check our website for archived shows, splgpc.com. Take care. Bye-bye. I will be back on Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So come back on KLOK 1170 a.m. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye. Take care.